back to my channel! The sun is shining. It's like 86 degrees in Austin today and I could not be freaking happier. I'm a blooming idiot and I'm fully embracing it. So today we're going to be testing out a makeup line that is new to my channel and it is called Luscious Cosmetics. Not my favorite word in the world to say or write or use. It's just, I've never in conversation said that something was luscious. Just kind of, what? I will also say, this isn't my aesthetic, you know? I'll leave that there. But they got some cool kind of things going for the company. So a little bit about the brand before we jump in. The CEO and founder, who doesn't put her name anywhere on the website, which is really interesting, she's just really, really passionate about making not just beauty that you can wear in any climate. She's from South Asia and she wants all this stuff. She claims all this stuff can stand up to the high heat and humidity and everything from there. So we're gonna be testing it in the Texas heat today. So it's a good thing it's really, really stinking hot today. Also, it is all vegan, cruelty-free, Luscious Cosmetics. All Luscious products are formulated for long-lasting, vibrant color results that survive any climate. So if this works, y'all, this could be like my wedding makeup, okay? Because I'm gonna be outside all day and I need it to look good and I need to be worry-free. So I got a few things here. I have the full coverage cream foundation. It's called the Camera Stick and I got it in Ivory 0. There is a pretty good shade selection on these guys. I got the Camera Powder, Invisible Setting Powder. I'm a little nervous about this because it is kind of like a white HD powder, which makes me think maybe we'll have a little bit of flashback, but they call it a camera powder, so kind of, you know, hoping that that's not the case. I also got their contour kit, and so this has a medium, dark, highlighter, and illuminator in it, so we will be testing that out. I've never owned one of these kind of contour kits before, so this is pretty cool for me. And then also, oh, look at this. This comes free with everything, so you get this really adorable, if I can get it out of here. Whoa, what? Ha! There's a comb. Did not know that. Okay, so this is their adorable ice cream mirror that it's an ice cream bar like this. And then got your little comb right here. That's freaking adorable, Luscious Cosmetics. So I think that is really freaking cute. Loving that. That's your little free gift. That's way better than the stupid makeup bag that they won't let me take out of the cart on Thrive Cosmetics. Does she have an axe to grind with Thrive? Maybe. All right, so I've got all of my skincare done and everything like that, and I actually strategically, I didn't mean to, but I kind of have my bangs covering my situation here. Don't come for my fiance. He did not do this. You can't really see it all that well. It was not Mike in the hallway with the candlestick, okay? It was Khaki in the kitchen with the pantry door. Yesterday, I was throwing something in the recycling and something caught my attention and I turned around and closed the door really fast, right into my face. And so I hit myself in the forehead with my pantry door really freaking hard and it's going to probably turn purple, but if you kind of see a goose egg there, it's completely self-inflicted. I'm curious, do you guys like all of the like really exhaustive information that I give on a brand when I do these kinds of videos? Because I know that it takes me a while sometimes to actually get to putting on the makeup in the video. Maybe I'll try and do this, put it on while I tell you about it. I don't know, maybe that's an easier thing to do. But this is the Camera Stick. This is 0.49 ounces and she is $29. They do have a discount code when you first get on the website. I think it's 15% off, I'm not totally sure. But they do free shipping over $35 and basically I got all three of these items, which if they're good, then this is a steal because I got all three for $68 and that included shipping and handling and tax and everything. So let's go ahead and pop this bad boy on. This looks like Ivory might be a good shade. Oh yeah, heck yeah, that actually works. Oh, I'm excited. So that's way smoother than I thought it was going to be. Might have to take my flower crown off. Bummer. And we are gonna just go in here. Yeah, this is an absolutely beautiful match. Nice, neutral, leaning a little bit yellow. And I've never owned a stick foundation, so this will be a change of pace for me. So it doesn't take much. I can already feel that it is pretty high coverage, and it smells like makeup. I want to throw that out there. But I trust her on the ingredients, you know, so I mean, I'm assuming that smell is just the ingredients, but it just kind of smells like old lady makeup. It is what it is. We're going to be blending this with a nice clean foundation brush because I don't know if a beauty blender would really work in this case. So I want to go for kind of maximum coverage here. This blends like a dream. I am not even going to lie. This is the gentlest blending, but look at that coverage. Like, are you serious? Nikki Tutorials, get on this. Oh my god, it's beautiful. So in terms of shade selection, it's kind of hard to tell because they list everything by color. You can't go and look at every single color, you know what I mean, on the spectrum. But there are, okay, that leaves a little to be desired. There are only 8 shades and they don't get super deep. That's a little unfortunate. Luscious Cosmetics, you can do better, especially if you're South Asian. I mean, people in South Asia have plenty deep skin, okay? That actually really surprises me. I really hope that this lasts because this is gorgeous. And it doesn't feel like the Au Naturel Cosmetics did when I put it on my face. That stuff, like I put it on and it felt like I was putting on a pound of makeup and I really didn't even get that great of full coverage from it. This is super full coverage and it feels silky on the skin. It feels so nice and comfortable. It feels like it's like super spreadable, and my moisturizer soaked in a long time ago. I wasn't cooking with that like right before I put this on, so it's not like there's any kind of like help with the spreadability. Plus, can we talk about this color match? I know I kind of white out all of my dimension on my face, but in person, not on camera, like this is an ideal match for me. I just hope it doesn't oxidize or anything. All right, let's do a little bit of concealer with a little bit of the Tarte Shape Tape. I didn't say Sharp this time, that's nice. Don't need much here because the coverage is so good. And $29 for this much. Let's actually roll this up and I'll show you guys how much product's actually in here. I hope that goes back down. That's a lot of product, okay? I didn't even roll that all the way out because I'm scared that like the mechanism will break, but that's a lot of product for $29, plus you get a discount on your first order. Pretty. I love that you can buff this, like get it out of your lines and stuff, and you don't lose coverage. It doesn't just buff all the product off. Oh my god, that's pretty. Like, especially that she says that this is going to withstand this weather and this humidity. Girl, that's a pretty steep promise, but I want to believe you. Okay, so let's go in with this. This is the camera powder. It's got this cute kind of like lens effect on it. It just looks like that on the inside. It's a pressed powder. And we're going to go in with just a regular powder brush here. All right, here we go. Make sure all my creases are pressed out. Oh my gosh. You guys, this finish is gorgeous. The powder isn't moving the product around. I'm not trying to buff right away though. This is obviously high coverage, so you want to kind of like be gentle and sort of tap the product in to begin with, and then you can kind of go in and buff. But I do, if I'm wearing full coverage, I always go in and buff when I'm done, because otherwise it'll kind of grab everything else kind of nasty, you know, like your bronzer and your contour and everything. It'll just kind of grab it weird and make your makeup look muddy. So you want to make sure that you really powder everything down. When I see like a lot of these YouTubers, they don't powder everywhere on their face on a full coverage look. I'm just like, guys, I don't know. Like, my stuff just doesn't dry down on me like that, so I don't know if I could do that. Ooh, there's a puff! Oh, there's a little velour puff. Cool. Totally missed that. Anybody watching this that's like familiar with the product is probably like, Khaki, there's a puff! So we use that to kind of puff my more prone to creasing areas here. And I do not typically like bake, and if I do bake, I never bake with an HD powder because it will show up so bad in videos, like it'll flash back really badly. But this isn't too bad. I mean, yeah, I got real pale skin to begin with. I'm not gonna say this is gonna work for every skin tone to just like throw this on here like this, but it does give me some faith that this stuff's not gonna move around. This is beautiful so far. I'm really into it. I don't know if you can kind of tell on camera, like if it's reading properly or not, but the finish on this is not just pretty, girl, it is locked in. It is secure. I feel really, really good about it. This little puff goes into the lid like that, which is really nice, and then it just kind of closes like this. You also get 0.23 ounces or 6.5 grams on this, and it cost $27. So this is the face contour kit, and it comes in this really nifty little tin. I really like that. Designed at Luscious HQ with the combined effort of makeup artists, ace photographers, and regular beauty enthusiasts. This kit was born to take the mystery out of contouring or bronzing so you can sculpt, highlight, and define your features for subtle day looks or dramatic evening looks. We also discovered you can instantly appear to drop 5 pounds by sculpting your cheeks and jawline for a quick boost of confidence. That's so sweet. I don't know, this is really cute. All right, so I have a square face, so they want me to contour here, and then we're gonna throw the medium tone here and the light tone there. So I'm just gonna follow their directions here with my little, like, smaller kind of precision brush. Here's what the products look like. Gorgeous. $24. That's a steal. All right, and now I'm gonna do one of these. I appreciate them showing somebody how to use a contour kit, you know? There's just kind of something really nice about that, where they're like, hey, we don't expect everybody to freaking know how to do this. This highlight shade goes here, very pretty. This like peachy, beautiful highlight shade. And then they want me to put this kind of like medium taupe shade up here. Oh, ha! Okie dokie, Khaki, you maybe picked up just a little too much. I may have made a mess. Probably doesn't help that I literally just contoured my goose egg. And then we're gonna take this lightest highlight shade. That's what you get for not tapping your brush off, Khaki. Hit the middle of the forehead, the top of the cheeks here, the bridge of the nose, and top of the chin. All right, so their instructions are fine. I'm gonna take some liberties here. We're gonna go in with a bigger fluffy brush and just kind of hit the backs here with the more bronze shade. This is the darkest shade. Just because it's like, you know, you want to see what the user would get if they were kind of like brand new to the process. But then again, I sort of know what I like. But this is really great. Like, I love having 2 tones of bronzer. These 2 are matte, these 2 are a little bit more satin, but definitely not shimmery. And this one is going to be like your deep, nice kind of cool tone that's going to help things sort of recede from the eye. And then this one is a little bit pinker, and so it helps you kind of bridge that gap that can sometimes be really harsh. This is really nice to kind of just like highlight the cheeks and sort of the front-facing part of your face. And then of course this highlight shade is gorgeous. So I love this like pure white highlight because it's not glitter. It's just a really actual, you know, makeup artist sort of highlight shade that makes it look like that's where the light's hitting your face, you know? Gorgeous. All right, I'm going to, let's put some blush on and then I'll cut away, okay? I did buy a bunch of new makeup from ASOS and we're gonna be testing that this week too, but for today we are not going to mix our first impressions. We're just going to go in with my classic, my NARS Orgasm. This foundation feels like it's got a primer built into it that makes everything go on so smoothly. Like, it makes you feel like maybe you're suddenly better at doing makeup than you ever thought that you were, because it's just so easy. It's so easy to buff all this stuff on. I'm very surprised. So, I'm going to cut away, finish my makeup, and I will be back with you momentarily. Did we go in on the eyes? We went in on the eyes. I'm kind of loving it. This is all from my Espresso Yourself palette from the Beauty Crop, and I just went in for some really pretty rich colors that kind of lean a little bit autumnal, but nothing can fight the spring that is happening in my whole appearance right now. So a few kind of thoughts here on this. This foundation is gorgeous. The combo of the foundation and the powder and the contour, gorgeous. I'm gonna check in at the end of my day and tell you guys how it all held up and whether it actually fulfills all of the expectations and promises of being able to withstand high humidity and high heat like they say that it can, because if it does, y'all, we got a contender for wedding foundation, because that is what I'm doing when I'm auditioning all of these full coverage foundations. I gotta wear full coverage for photograph purposes. So that's what I've been doing lately as I've been kind of buying all these foundations. I've been leaning more full coverage because I'm essentially auditioning for what I'm gonna wear for my wedding day. So there will be more full coverage foundations probably on my channel, just to kind of like, you know, see what's out there. But holy crap, is this gorgeous! Like, I'm obsessed with it. The only weird kind of reservations that I have is just kind of their color selection, their actual shade range on their site's a little odd. I don't think that this is a huge beauty brand, you know what I mean? They are not necessarily in the spotlight like someone like Tarte, where they have kind of obviously the backing to be able to go and get coverage for every single skin tone, but that's still no excuse. I do think that they should have a broader range, and I do think that probably their contour kit, even though they have pictures of all different skin tones wearing it, I don't think that necessarily this contour kit would work for every skin tone. This would be too light to be a contour on most skin tones, so. But they also have a lot more makeup on their website. And if this stuff ends up working out as well as I'm hoping that it's going to, I will probably go in and try some more stuff. I mean, they got eyeshadow, they got brow stuff, they got mascaras, they got kits, they got all kinds of lip stuff and everything. And if it's all going to perform well in hot weather and high humidity, girl, you got a fan for life. So I'm going to go about my day, film a couple more videos, go be outside. It's South by Southwest right now, so I'm going to go to a couple of events with some friends, and I will check in with you guys at the end of the day and let you know how it all went. Hey guys, it is now 7:25 p.m. and I know that that doesn't sound very late, but when you're a grown-up like me, 7:25 when you've been drinking since 4 p.m., it's pretty late. I've had 2 glasses of wine, which means I'm at capacity. That is neither here nor there. The main thing here is I am checking in as someone who has been wearing a foundation for an entire day. So when I put it on, it was what, like noon? And it's now 7:26 p.m. and I was out in like 90-degree weather today. I have powdered like once or twice, just kind of in the areas where it likes to settle a little bit, but yeah. I wonder, can I like get real close and zoom in here? Oh yeah, that's a good shot. So, this is the close-up of the situation. So you can see, you know, my 11 it's happening. And then here, I've got a little bit of like breakout happening here, so that's breaking up a little bit, but like, the cheeks still look vibrant, the eyes still look vibrant, like everything is so together, and I definitely sweated, and I definitely just kind of put a full day of wear into it, you know what I mean? Like I was out in the sun, like I feel like we tested this. I feel like this was out there, like in the Austin, Texas, high heat, sunshine. I don't know if I could really ask her much more. Like, yeah, your girl doesn't have perfect skin, but this makes me look like my skin's a lot better than it is, and I would happily wear this for an event or anything like that. I think this is 100% worth the money, worth what they say it is. It absolutely does a way better job of keeping its crap together in heat and humidity than any other foundation, especially high coverage, that I've ever tried. And I would say that this absolutely gets my stamp of approval. I love it. I love the foundation. I love the powder. The contour kit is fine. It doesn't have like any huge promises, but as far as the makeup line itself of Luscious Cosmetics, like, yes girl. Like, I want to keep buying their stuff because it seems like it's Texas proof, and I'm all in on Texas proof. So guys, if you have any other questions about this brand, make sure you just shoot them in the comments below. I'll be happy to continue buying from this brand, testing more products if you guys are interested in it. And guys, if you like this, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. If you want to keep hanging out with me on this channel, hit the button down below and subscribe. I would love it if you did. I hope you guys are having a delightful week. Thank you so much for watching. I love you, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.